Hi, crafty friends, Creative Juice by Lonnie. It is August 2026, and we have something fun and new to play with, and that is the Stampin' Up! Hot foil system. I saw hot foil the first time about 8 years ago, I guess, maybe not that long, maybe 6 years ago. Anyway, I was enamored by it. I was so excited because I knew that Stampin' Up! Would eventually come out with a hot foil system, and the day has arrived. We are going to play with it today, so let me get you started. I've already plugged it in. This system works with our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which we'll be pulling in just a moment. But if you have questions as we go along here, please drop them in the comments. Even if you're watching on replay, I'll come back and answer those questions. So you do need the cut and emboss machine as well as this system, and then you're good to go. They have right now a couple of different types of foil. I'll show you. We've got this beautiful pink, a silver, and a gold, and they come in 2 rolls in their box. So you get 2 each of the same color. And then starting tomorrow, let's see, nope, I think that might be our pre-order, but it's coming soon, I should say, would be probably in, I'll find out and let you know, probably in September, will be some red and green and iridescent and copper. So pretty exciting stuff. So let me show you how we're going to do it. And I wanted to show you some of the fun things that we can foil onto today. Hello, Carlene. Glad you're here. Glad to be playing with you. I will also tell you that you do get when you purchase the hot foil machine, you get a free class that is valued at $30 from Stampin' Up! If you purchase the machine by January 2nd, I believe. I will double check that one as well. But now is the time to do it so that you can get it. You'll learn all about it at the class. I haven't even looked at the class yet. I've heard about it, and Carlene tells me it's really great. But I haven't had time. I've been camping with the grandkids. So once this is warmed up, and this has been warmed up, then you're ready to go. I'm going to start today. The best thing to foil on is something smooth, and our two-tone cardstock is fabulous for that, but I'm going to use regular cardstock today. I do have two-tone cardstock, but I wanted to show you on regular cardstock and on designer series paper. So I grabbed this beautiful gingham designer series paper, and we're going to stamp on that first. So let's start this way. If I can find, we're going to start by getting this piece warmed up. So once you turn it on and the red light says it stops blinking and it's just solid, you can put your die or your hot foil die onto the platform and push the button. Then it's going to do its little thing and warm up for a moment. You'll know that there dies that are used with hot foil have a satin finish, kind of a matte finish, that are different than the ones that are cutting. Can you see that one's got kind of a shine and this one's got a matte? It's very easy to tell. You'll be able to feel it and tell. We're not going to use that butterfly one quite yet. We're going to start with the words, and while those words are heating up, I'm actually going to stamp. We'll be using this beautiful Botanical Glow. This is the hot foil die, and on the packaging, they're gold if they're hot foiled. And this comes with a coordinating stamp set, but it's not a matching stamp set. I'll show you what I mean. We're going to stamp onto this beautiful gingham background because I just like it so much. I hope I've cleaned off I did a different color just a minute ago, and I'll show you that one too when we're done. We're going to be doing a couple of things. I've already made a few cards so you don't have to watch from start to finish, but I did want you to get I'm going to turn it this way when it's a big one. I did want you to get the idea so that you could see how this is done. Did you hear it beep? And now that's green and it's ready to foil. But let's get our stamping done first. I'm using our new magnetic ink pad, Peaceful Pine. I'm going to stamp right here on top of our beautiful designer series paper. Look how pretty! Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to set that aside for just a minute. We'll do some more foiling. We're going to do this one in pink because we've got pink. We're going to use our pink. And I'm actually using one that I've already done, hoping I can get it lined up. But I think I didn't want to waste it, so I'm going to lay the shiny side down. Then I'm going to put whatever I want to foil onto on top of it. This is a piece of Peaceful Pine cardstock. I'm going to put it right in the center. We are going to unplug our machine. This little piece is where you want to set it when you're not using it when it's hot. And we're going to bring in the cut and emboss machine. This is always a little bit of a trick when I'm working in a small area. So you're going to put it, the whole platform goes right onto the cut and emboss machine, and you layer this green shim, hot foil shim on top, and then the hot foil spacer on top of that. Then you're going to run it very slowly through your, not like excruciatingly slow, but we want that to push we want the pressure to push the foil onto the piece that we are hot foiling. Okay, I'm going to pull that aside. Now, it takes about 7 minutes to heat up for the first time, so I'm going to put the hot pot back onto the system and push start again. There's a little magnetic handle to get that hot piece off. This time it will not take as long because it's already been warmed up. Okay, let's do the reveal. Now, you may have a little bit of overfoiling, and I'm going to show you what to do if that happens. Oh, actually, it's looking beautiful. There's a little bit of foiling here, but I don't care because this I'm going to turn over on the other side. Hi, Angie. Okay, so we've got our beautiful foil. Let's find our die. While that's heating up, we're going to cut this part out that says thinking of you using the cut and emboss machine again. If I can find my top plate. Okay, now this time I'm cutting instead of foiling. So I'm die cutting. Here's my thinking of you. Got my piece around it. It's hidden underneath my stand. I found the top one. We're going to just cut this one out, right out of the center, because this Peaceful Pine piece will be a layer on our card. And nobody will know that we've cut something out of the center. Got Angie and Carlene, two of my Sprinkled Ink team members here with me today, and I'm always happy to see where people tune in from. So thanks, ladies. Okay, it beeped again. Let's put our next one on. Let's put that pretty Botanical Glow hot foil die on there. Push the start button again. We've got this one. We want all 3 buttons to be ready to go. Okay, so I'm popping that out, and I've got my piece ready to go on our card as soon as this piece is done. I'm going to leave my cut and emboss here because it will not take long for this to heat up. When I make this card, I'm going to show you really quickly as we're waiting. I'm going to take this piece that I cut my thinking of you out, even if it has a little extra foil right there, just turn it right on over. I'm going to put it onto my card while I'm waiting with some Stampin' Seal. That's my favorite adhesive. What's your favorite adhesive? Some people are liquid, multi-purpose liquid glue people. Okay, there's my first layer. Fear not, it's going to be adorable. Okay, as soon as this one beeps, we're going to lay on the piece that we stamped. What did I do with it? This is a good time to find it. Oh, here it is. It was laying on top of the other one. We're going to foil right over the top of the piece that we stamped. Aha, beep, beep. Lay that right on there. Wait, I gotta see which side that was. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. You can adjust it however you would like. I think that's gonna be good. Bring that, unplug it, bring it right back over, and we'll put our two pieces right back on top. I would love to hear what you're thinking of the hot foil system, because this is going to just change the way you add bling. One question people might have is, how does it differ from embossing, heat embossing? Heat embossing raises an image, and this one just puts it embeds the image into the paper. It's a very smooth finish, whereas the heat embossing is a kind of a rough and raised, not rough, but it's a raised image. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off. Oh my goodness, look how pretty. See how that doesn't really line up exactly? And I don't care. I think it's just beautiful the way it is. And that's what we like. Okay, let's put this back on here, get it. I'm going to move it over to the side for a moment while we put some cards together and show you other things that you can foil on. I'm going to plug it in because we are going to need it in a moment. Take off the hot one, get ready for the next one. All right, I think we're going to move this out of the way. We'll just kind of keep bringing it back and forth into your line of sight. All right, here we have our beautiful foiled side. Let's put this layer on. I love this stamp and the die together because it really takes up a whole panel, front panel. And then we're just going to add our thinking of you words right here. Do I have enough dimensionals left? Oh yeah. We'll use the edges. There we go. So everything I've laid it flat onto this card. And there's thinking of you. Now over here I kind of missed a spot, so I could put it over here. I could put it over here. I think I kind of want to just put it right there. Let me show you a couple of other versions. Look at this one I did with, this one was pink foil. This one is gold foil on the Golden Glow, and I stamped in Cajun Craze. And I love it as a thank you card. Yes, I heard you beep. I'll come back to you in just a minute. Now save your pieces, because another thing that's coming is a flat plate that you can do the reverse image of one of these beautiful foiled pieces onto another piece of paper and keep working with it. Okay, so something else that's very smooth is our vellum. Oh, good. This is perfect time. We're gonna use our butterfly dies. So I'm putting those on, pushing the button. They're getting hot. We'll put these away. And by the way, all of these will be on. Hello, Inika. I'm glad to have you too. And Carlene says she loves the bling. All of these will be on my Creative Juice by Lonnie website later today, so you can get closer looks at them. If you can't quite see the whole thing, you'll be able to get a little closer look. Okay? Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, And then someday you go back to look for this video, and it's Facebook's taken down my live videos. Is taking down live videos after 30 days. They're always on my YouTube channel. You can just search Creative Juice by Lonnie on YouTube. Okay, we're going to do some on silver. We're going to do some silver on vellum. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, good. Monday. Now, the best thing to use to cut your foil is your Stampin' trimmer. And so I'm going to cut my silver foil about the same size as my butterflies. I don't know how that big that is. Take a guess. That looks good. Okay, it says we're ready. Okay, there we go. Hanging up my trimmer, my Stampin' trimmer. Good grief, you'd think I'd never done that before. Okay, we're going to lay our vellum on, unplug, run it through the cut and emboss machine. But first, lay on the shim. My friend Anne, she said that she was surprised at how easy foiling was. She was concerned when she got the system that it would be very hard, but difficult. But it's not. It is not. Oh, and Angie said she used hers and sent my birthday card. I did get your birthday card, Angie. It was beautiful. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do a reveal. Wow, 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 love it. Okay, see how it just is beautiful. Now this particular bundle comes with some masks. I'm not going to use the masks today. I may at another time. But when they're done, if you were doing it on paper, here's one that you can kind of see. This one I did gold, and then use the masks and my blending brushes to color it in. But this time, what I want to do, because I just want this little I want this kind of moth-looking thing, I'm actually going to turn it over, and I'm going to color it from the back. Let's see, what colors do we want to use? How about Blackberry Bliss, just for fun. Whenever you color from the back, now if you can't see that really well, put a piece of white underneath you. Oh, that's an old marker. Let's use this side. You can just scribble when you are using, when you're coloring on the back of vellum, because the lines from the front are going to keep it in where it belongs. Look how pretty that is. Okay, what else do we want? What other colors? Let's do, because I'm doing this on a particular color of card, I'm going to do Light of Navy. Oh, well, you know, go right over the top of that. Doesn't matter. Make it your own. Make it your own. You do kind of want to stay in the outside lines. I think we're doing pretty good. Ooh, see how soft that is? Kind of a stained glass feel. Wait till we're done, and you'll just be saying, "Wow!" What other colors shall I use? Purple, blue. What other kind of goes along with it? How about peacock? I like pretty peacock. And that actually goes along with our paper that we're putting it onto. So there we go. We'll fill in the rest of his wings. Check the front. He looks like he's all colored. Let's quickly cut them out if I can find the dies. Looking for the dies. I know they come with dies, but you guys, I've been working all morning and this is just a disaster on my table. So, okay, well, you know what? We always have a, there is a set of dies to this. Oh, nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. It's on the table somewhere. This is not it. This is our hot foil die. We don't need that one. Actually, I'm going to turn it back on because I'm going to do another butterfly. But I just have to, hold on, I'm going to look through. Does this ever happen to you where you're like, I had them, and then I don't have them? They'll show up. I'm going to just fussy cut. We're just going to fussy cut to finish up our card. I'll cut them all out later. The other ones out later. Some of my friends love to fussy cut. Some of them not so much. And they're grateful for punches and dies. Which one are you? I don't mind fussy cutting. It's actually very therapeutic for me. Okay, so you would normally die cut these if you knew where they were on your counter. All right, we're going to just show you. So here's my card that I started, and I wanted to have this little butterfly, kind of have that stained glass look. I'm going to add a sentiment. Oh, bring it down so you can see it. That would help. I've got the silver foil. I used a foil sheet to make an arch, and this is actually going to become an easel card like this with a sentiment and maybe another one of the little butterflies. Okay, no fussy cutting for Carlene. All right, so I will finish this one and post it, but you can see how the silver foiling on the vellum matches the silver foil cardstock that I used as a frame for my arch. And that one will be on my thing. Yes, on my website. Now, speaking of foil sheets, I thought, okay, can we foil on foil sheets? So we have different kinds of foil sheets like copper and gold and silver. So I thought, let's try it out. So I did, and here is the result. I did gold onto copper. And I just did a little detail here on this one. This is a frame from the Flourish and Frames hot foil dies. Here's the dies. And it has these little flourishes like right here. There we go. That's what I did on the top and the bottom of this one, which is a little fun fold card that says, I will love you until forever and even after that. So yes, you can foil onto foil. You get 2 foils, 2 for the price of 1. Okay, our die is hot again. Then as I was standing here at my desk, see if I can find it now that I've moved everything, looking for my other things. I'm bump you, sorry. Here it is. I had some pictures, I had some photos that were sitting on my desk, and I thought, I wonder if I can foil onto a photo. So let's find out. I haven't tried this. We're about to find out. Oh, there's my little pieces. And so I cut off some of these little tiny pieces right here. And I thought, let's try them. So I'm going to lay them on the bottom of that one right there. Shiny side down. And onto this one right there. Get them covered up. And I wanted it to be right up here in the corner by my granddaughter's head. So I'm going to put that on. That's going to be difficult, isn't it? I need to move it over. Hold on, we're just going to move this over so that my photo can fit on there too. There, that will work better. I don't mind if it goes off a little bit. We're just playing around, but how fun would that be to do something on a photo? Let's try it out. Put on the top shim. That'll fit. Going slow, going slow, going slow. Okay, let's see how it turned out. We're all in this together today to see how it's going to work. Oh my goodness, how fun is that? Oh, I love it. So you can foil onto a photo. Got a little extra right there. Don't mind. Don't mind at all. But that's pretty cool. All right. So we know we can foil onto a photo. Okay, those two I may throw away because they're just kind of small and I used most of them. But, you know, that's close enough. Do I need a foil on the, oh no, I don't think so. So then my next question was, can I foil on a window sheet? And I hear that you could, and I did hear you could. They showed us this in the class apparently that I haven't watched yet. So I embossed, or I did some pink foil onto the window sheet. But then I had to make another one and make a card. So check this one out. This one has the frame right around here, and then it also has happy birthday, and I did them at the same time. You just layered the happy birthday inside, and then this became a shaker card, and I used the Splash of Sparkles Designer Series paper. I don't know, it was on low inventory last time, but it had silver too, so I've got silver and silver and silver, and I've stamped some balloons in the background, and then I put some fun things in it like that. How cool is that? And I got kind of carried away. I'm like, what can I do with the inside of the frame that I cut out? So I chopped it into 4 pieces and put it onto an envelope. Not sure I love that, but I tried. You know, you try all these fun things and see if you like it. I do like it on the flap on the back. But, you know, tried it because we tried it. It does give you a place for your your name. I do love this one though. So much fun. Isn't it fun to have? I know it is fun to have it on your photo, have it on your card. What else do you think we could try it on? We may not do it today, but I'm just giving you all of these ideas to take and run with it. Okay, let me move all these things in here so you can see it. Move you over to the side. We've got our done it on the photo, on your Designer Series paper. Here, I'll put something underneath it to keep it. Oh, by the way, I was going to show you this. If you ever get over foiling, this little sand eraser that you can buy on Amazon is a great tool because it will just take the foil right off, the excess foil off of your paper in like a regular eraser. So we did that and we did that. We did foil on foil. We did foil on vellum, which I haven't finished yet, but I will. Okay, wow, don't lose my cute one. And then we did foil on Designer Series paper and regular cardstock. So, yeah. So you've got a fall version, you've got a everyday version. So pretty. All right. I will post all of the links after I'm done here here in this video as well as on my website, and you can just go directly to see what's happening and get started to foil. What's your favorite thing? Which have you got any other ideas? Any other things that we should try foiling on next? I don't see anybody giving me any ideas, but I have one heart. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Inika. I'm grateful that you guys are here watching today. That's just fun, just too much fun to play with. It really is. And once you get started, you can just keep foiling faster and faster. You don't have to wait as long. I've been saving all of my extra pieces just in a old stamp case, so that when I finally do get, oh, I did want to show you one other thing. I'm going to show you, we're going to try one other thing. No, I don't think it will work. I will try it and then I'll show you if it does work, because I wanted to try it out before I see if it really works. Okay, we'll be back, but I will be sharing some things with foiling and some things with not foiling, of course, all month long. And we'll be back in September, hopefully with fun, not hopefully, absolutely with fun things. So we could do postcards. Yep, Angie said we could foil a postcard. Absolutely. All right, talk to you soon. Have a happy August. Make it one that you are creative all month long. See you next month.